from SD point of view, we are having different types of sales process. Like if it is normal sales process, like in that process we are usually having sales order, delivery, PGI and invoice. This is the standard one. In this case, we are also having different processes like third party process, cash sales process, rush orders, consignments, free of charge deliveries, returns, credit memo request and debit memo request. These are all the different types we are having. We already discussed about the third party process. In the third party process, usually vendor plays a major role. Like that in cash sales. Now it is about cash sales. What is cash sales? It is also called as counter sale. That means here customers are the one-time customers in this process. In this cash sales process, it is about one-time customer. For example, if you consider DMart, best example for cash sale is DMart. I'm having a lot of disturbance from here. Please mute. If you have any queries, you can unmute yourself. In this cash sales, we can call it as a counter sale. And one more point here is, in this cash sale process, customers are the one-time customers. And in this case, customers will walk into the outlets and pick the materials and go to the counter. They'll pay the cash and take the bill and leave the counter. We can see Walmarts, D-Marts, Big Bazaar. These are the best examples for this cash sale process. Usually we'll go to that Walmart or Big Bazaar, we'll buy our products and we'll take our goods and we'll bill that counter and we'll leave that counter. This is about the cash sales. In these cash sales, we are having document type as CS. CS document. Actually, in the interview point of view, they will ask the difference between cash sales and the normal order process, and what is the type for normal order and what is the type for cash sales. Then if it is cash sales, then it is CS. If it is standard process, then it is OR, standard order. If it is another process, then it is different. In third party also, we can use OR for document type, but there in item category is different. There it is TAS, here it is BVM. And one more thing, in this cash sale process, it is an immediate delivery check, because once you get that particular materials, the goods will be with you only. So it's a immediate delivery. That means for this cash sale process, delivery is immediate and invoice is also immediate. How they have maintained in the document type VOV8 transaction, in VOV8 transaction for the type of document CS, they will maintain whether it is immediate delivery check or not. Either it has to be X or it has to be A. If it is X, the stock is available for today and the system will create delivery automatically in the background. If we have maintained it as A in the system, it will not check the stock availability. Even if it is stock not available, it will create automatically in the background based upon the settings what we have done in this document type for the cash sales process. Got it? For this cash sales process, delivery is immediate delivery. Immediate invoice. For this immediate delivery, will maintain and set up in this document type CS in VOVA transaction. If it is X, then it will check for the stock. If it is A, then it will not check any stock, it will automatically create the delivery in the background. And for this thing, we will maintain the condition type as 10. Shipping condition has 10 in this document type. Got it? This is about the cash sales. And for these cash sales, we are having the item category as BVM. What is the difference between cash sale and rush order? Here, this is the very important question. What is the difference between cash sale and rush order? And we are having one more sales process, that is rush order. What is rush order? That means here also it is an immediate delivery order, but here the invoice is not immediate. In the cash sales, that particular delivery and invoice is immediate, but in rush order only the delivery is immediate. It means it is immediate delivery order. If customer asks delivery immediately, then we do rush order process. In the name itself, it is suggesting like rush order. This is very rush, so they need delivery immediately, like that. Then the type is rush order. Document type. While creating the order, we'll give in VA01 transaction we'll give the details, right? If it is standard order, the type is 0 OR. If it is cash sales, then it is CS. If it is rush order, then it is RO. And coming to the difference between these two, what is difference between cash sales and the rush orders? Cash sale, the order type is BV or CS. They can prefer both, BV or CS. For rush order, it is RO. Immediate delivery activation is possible for both the cases. For cash sales and for rush orders, the immediate delivery is activated. If it comes to payment, this is immediate. Payment has been done immediately in the cash sales. But in rush order, payments can be done later as per the agreed terms and conditions between the company and also the customer. The actual difference between these two is about the invoice only. In this case, immediate invoice. Here there is no immediate invoice. It depends. And also credit management is not required in cash sales process, but we need credit management in rush orders. It is like this cash sales is order related billing. That means we are creating the invoice based on the order. When it comes to rush order, it is delivery related billing. Why this is order related billing and why this is delivery related billing? Because in this case it is generating the invoice immediately based on the order, what you have ordered. Based on that case, it will generate the bill. When it comes to rush order, it is delivery related billing, because based on the payment agreement between the company and customer, when the goods are delivered, then based on the delivery it will generate the invoice for rush orders. And if it comes to pricing concept, here this cash sale is not relevant to pricing, because we are not assigning any prices, we are not determining any pricing procedures for this cash sales. Just we are going somewhere, we are buying the goods and we are paying the bill to the particular company or counter. In cash sales, in rush order, it is price relevance, because after delivery it will check the prices. And coming to the output type, here in cash sales usually they will prefer RT03 output. Usually this output is used to print the invoices immediately. We are having the invoices, but we when we get will pay the payment, they'll give the receipt, right? These receipt things, invoice is printed automatically, everything has been done with this output in standard. For cash sales, if it is rush order, then it is RD00. This is the standard output. And this is for mainly for cash sales. In this invoice is printed immediately. If you want to cancel this document, at that time we can cancel this particular document with the type SV. If it is rush order, it is S1. From these cash sales and rush orders, we can differentiate like this. Here it is immediate delivery, here also it is immediate delivery. In cash sales it is immediate invoice, but here it is not immediate. The document type is RO, here the document is type is CS and BB. Here the output is RD03, here it is RD00. Cash sales is order related billing and rush order is delivery related billing. And the other concept is consignment process. What is consignment process? Consignment process is nothing but dumping the stocks at customer's location, but ownership is with the company. That means in this consignment process, everything happened at customer's location only, but everything ownership, like when it comes to money, when it comes to anything, the things handled by the company. Ownership is with the company, but everything manufacturing and dumping the stocks, everything has been done at customer's location. In this consignment process, we are having 4 types: consignment fill up, consignment pickup, consignment issue, and consignment return. Consignment issue, consignment pickup, and consignment return. These are the types we are having in this consignment process. What is consignment fill-up? Consignment fill-up is nothing but, here for this consignment fill-up, there is our document type, that is CF. In this consignment fill-up, just we can dump the stocks at particular, nothing but customer's place, without transferring the ownership and without raising any invoice. In this consignment fill-up, there is no need of any invoice. Just as per the company, they'll dump the stocks at customer's location. For that, there is a type, that is CF. And here there is no invoice. For this consignment fill-up, the document type is CF, has a standard, and also we are having item category has KBM, and scheduling lines has E1. These are very important. Here we are having movement types. For this the movement type is 631. Consignment fill-up. That means we are dumping the stocks at customer's location. Here there is no need of invoice generation. For this consignment fill-up, we are having CF as a standard document type, KBM has an item category, and even has a scheduling line. And we are having this fill-up, there is no need of invoice. Fill-up. Only for fill-up, there is no need of invoice. That means we are just putting the stocks at customer's location. We are not getting anything from the customer, right? So in this case, there is no need of billing, no billing generated. And for that, like you are the customer, you are located in one place, I am the owner of the company, I am sending the goods to your location, but ownership, everything is with me only. But I am taking the responsibility to prepare and to put all the stocks at your location. In this case, I am putting the stocks in your location, but I am not getting anything from you. Fill up. I am filling the goods at your location. Just I am not taking anything from you. At that time, there is no end of billing, right? That is the thing we are discussing in this fill up concept. How the goods are filled up at the customer location. That means we have to pick the goods from somewhere. Like suppose I am the company, you are the customer. I am filling the goods at your location. I am putting the stocks at your location. That means I have to take the goods from warehouse or plant somewhere, right? At that time, it will reduce the stock from unrestricted stock, and it will be added as a consignment stock. That means if it is there at my location, then it is called as unrestricted stock. If I am putting at the customer's location, then we can call it as a consignment stock. There is no need of accounting documents. There is no need of any invoice for this fill. In this, there are 4 types. In that 4 types, this consignment is first one. Consignment fill-up is the first one. Got it about this consignment fill-up? Just that company putting or filling up the goods at customer's location. If they are putting the stocks from company to the customer's location, there is no need of any invoice. And also, in this case, if they are putting the stocks, that means those are unrestricted stocks. If it is if those stocks are unrestricted, then only they can everyone can be able to use that stock. If it is special stock, no, it cannot be used by anyone. If it is restricted stock, then it can be restricted to somewhere. Before this, let me tell you about the stocks. We are having different types of stocks: unrestricted stock, restricted stock, special stock, consignment stock. We are having blocked stocks as well. As per SD point of view, these stocks can be enough. What is unrestricted stock? In this unrestricted stock, you can use the particular stock for any purpose. What is restricted stock? Restricted stock is strictly to specific purpose. If it is special stock, that means it can be assigned to only particular sales order. That is called special stock. Next one, blocked stock. If it is stock, if the particular stock is already blocked for any delivery, then in that particular MMBE transaction, it will show this particular stock is blocked from this plant, from this storage location, like that. Let me show you in the system. We can use the transaction MMBE. In this MMBE transaction, it will show the details of stocks overview. Usually if it is specific, this is the material. If you see, this is the company code, this is the plant, this is the storage location. Here we are having these many stocks. Unrestricted stock, that means you can use this stock for any purpose. Quality inspection stock. In this SAP, we are having a quality inspection team as well. If the stock is under inspection, it will show this particular material in this section. If it is reserved for something, then we can see in this section. If it is consignment order, that means if it is anything, fill up, pick up, return, like that, it comes under consignment order. If it is stock transfer, that means if you want to transfer the stock between plant to plant, company to company, storage location to storage location, then it will come under stock transfer order. Usually in this overview screen, we can able to see for any particular of the material, which plant it has at hand, how much stock we are having, whether it is restricted stock or unrestricted stock, whether it is batch oriented or not. If it is batch oriented, for this particular storage location, we will have the batch details here. It is not batch oriented. This is about the stocks. And the movement type for this particular consignment fill up is 631. Using this movement type, they will fill up the goods from unrestricted stock to the consignment stock. Actually, this stock transfer will be done by people. Using the MIGO transaction, MIGO transaction, they will, using this movement type, they will fill up the goods from unrestricted stocks to this consignment fill up stock. So at that time, we can call that stock as a consignment stock. Consignment issue. Here in this consignment issue, we are issuing the goods. That means when particular company sells that particular goods to the customers, and they'll inform the same to the company. Here there is a mediator, we can call it as something, how can I say, as I mentioned, the stocks has been here they fill the stocks at customer location, right? Stocks at the customer location, but that ownership is not with the customer. In this issue, the ownership is with the company, and a stock reduced in the consignment stocks, and also inventory accounting documents has been generated, and inventories has been done in this consignment issue. And we have a specific item category for this consignment issue, that is KEM. Hello. In this thing, just the company fill the goods at customer location. In this issue, that customer sells that goods. Here there is no involvement of company. Everything manufacturing, stocks available at the customer location, right? So what the customer will do, customer consumes and sell that goods. Either that particular customer, suppose I am the customer and I am having one more customer with me. If possible, I can consume these goods or I can sell these goods to some other customer. That is the thing happened in this consignment issue. The main purpose of this consignment issue is either customer consumes the goods or they'll sell the goods to another customer. Because the customer is having owner, having the right. So it's an agreement between the customer and the company, and they can sell the goods. For this consignment issue, the type is KE. Document type is KE. Item category is KEM. Delivery type is common, it is LF. And also we have a special stock indicator here. That means it is special stock. We are having a special indicator has W in this case. And also the moment type is 633. These are oral questions they will ask in the interview. In this case, accounting documents has been generated and also the billing and invoice has been generated, because the customer consumes, if customer consumes the particular product, that particular customer has to pay to the company, right? Or if the particular customer sell the goods to another customer also, in that case also that another customer has to pay. So in this case billing happens. Billing occurs. Accounting documents generated. And stock will be reduced from the consignment stocks. In this fill up, it is from unrestricted stock to the consignment stock, because we are putting the stocks at customer's location. At fill up stage, we are filling up the stock, and after that we are taking that stock, either we can consume it or we can transfer to the other customer. At that time, using the moment type 633, we can transfer it. We can call it as consignment stock. This consignment stock can be reduced at the customer location. Here accounting documents and invoices has been generated, because if you use something you have to pay for it. If you sell the goods to the other one also, you have to pay for it. If company, but in these cases we have to update everything to the company, because everywhere here the ownership is with the company. And one more point, if the involvement between the customers are more, all are belongs to one company only, then only they will transfer the consignment stocks between the people. If they are from different company, then it will not be possible. In this consignment issue I have mentioned, like either customer can consume the goods or they can sell the goods. That other customer also from the same company, a member, then only they can sell the goods. Otherwise it is not possible to sell the goods to the other customer. And here the scheduling line is C1. This is a concepted oriented session just about cash sales, rush orders, consignment process, what are the process we are having, what are the item categories, and how it will react. If it is fill up, how the system will react. If it is an issue, how the system will react. If it is a pickup, how it will react. And you may receive the interview questions like what is the consignment issue, what is the scheduling line for that consignment issue, which moment type will you prefer for issuing the goods at customer or to another customer for the consignment process. Is billing required or not in consignment fill up? These type of questions they will ask you. These are oral questions and they'll ask. This is not about the configuration, just about the setup. Whether the setup you knew or not, they will check. And they'll ask you what will happen at the stage of consignment issue. At the time we have to explain stocks has been reduced, consignment stocks has been reduced at the customer location, and also we have a special indicator as W, and for that moment type we prefer 633, and inventory accounting documents will generate. Like that we have to update. And coming to consignment return and consignment pickup. Actually returns will happen after the pickup will come, because first at fill up stage we are filling the stocks at customer location. After we are issuing that particular stock to the customer only. After that, if you are having any default in that particular stock, if you don't like the quality of that particular stock, if it is quantity issue or quality issue, return can be happen in any way, right? If it is comes to return, at that time that particular customer will return the particular goods to the another customer. Suppose there is an actual customer and there is a one customer where the stocks are filled up. So if that particular end customer is not having good opinion on that particular product, they can return it. At that time, that end customer will return the goods to that particular customer, and they will inform these things to that company as well, because at that time only, if that agreement will okay for everyone, then only return happens in this consignment report. That means, but that particular end customer has to when he or she has to return the particular product, it will inform to both the customer and as well the company. Then only consignment returns can happen. In this return, we are having the document type as DO. If it is item category, then it is KRN. If it is schedule line, it will affect if it will be with company only, na? Everywhere the ownership is with company. If it is any loss, then it would be company's responsibility, because everything stock is with company, everything is with the company, but preparation, dumping, everything is at customer's location. at the time of issue, the ownership is with the customer, because if he wants to sell the goods to another customer, means he is the owner, right? But he has to inform everything to the company. If it comes to any losses, then it will bear by the company only. It will not affect anything to the customers. And for the schedule line, it is sorry, actually the schedule line is 0, and if it is consignment return, we can create it as CO. You can check these things. If you open some order, suppose if you are in some project, and if you want to know about the process, which process it belongs to, whether it is cash sales, whether it is rush order, whether it is consignment fill up or return, or what, at that time usually how can we find it? We'll go to BA03 transaction. In the header section, you can check the type, whether it is RO or CO and not. In the header details, we can check these document type details. If it is comes to item, you can check item category, you can check for the material. Let me show you. Let me pin any one of them. If you see, if it is type OR, then it is standing order. Here it is something different. ZFK1, it is customized one, someone used it. If it is cash sales, then it is CS. Let me show you this one. Here if you see, here it is cash sales, CS. Hello? Here there is no material they have given. I guess this is incomplete order. Here if you see, there is no status for it. It is not completed. Here will give material, and if you check for this particular material, the type is BVL. Okay. And let me go back from here. If it is some sales process orders, usually we can check here. Let me remove this one. Here BV also there. BV also specifies that cash sale only. If it is RO, then it is rush order. Let me open this BV. All are half of. Here for this case, they have not defined the sales area, so it is not working. As is the test system, everyone is practicing, so everything is half of. I'm showing you what are the types we are having, and we can create. This is about the rush order. Open. For these also same thing. Mostly all the things created with ZOR only. And in the projects as well, they will prefer the standard. No one in the clients will not prefer these all process now. Why they will put the goods at customer's location? So when it comes to real application, when it comes to check it in system, it will not work, right? Preparing the goods at the customer location, how it will possible? In some cases it would be possible, but to understand the concept, these are the concepts we are having in SD. Might be some clients will prefer this consignment thing to prepare something at customers. If it is bulk, like suppose this consignment will take mostly from industry's point of view, like big constructions, if it comes to any trucks manufacturing. If it is trucks manufacturing, then it would be not a easy thing. So if you want to get something like I want to prepare one truck. For that particular truck we need lot of requirements, like lot of equipments we require to prepare one truck, tires, steering, everything. So we'll get all the things and we'll prepare that particular thing at customer's location. Suppose I want to buy some house. Suppose I want to buy one house, but that particular place belongs to me, but everything like building and house will be done by the company only, no? Like that. Next, in this return we are having the moment type as in this case also the stock will be returned to the consignment stock, because here what happens, that particular customer returning the goods to the company. So at that time what will happen, the stocks has been returning back, that consignment stocks has been returned back to the particular customer location. Here also inventory documents will be generated and the stocks will be added to the consignment stocks. In this case it is unrestricted stock, in issue it is a consignment stock. In returns also we are adding the consignment stocks to the customer's location. Here billing is required, billing occurs. Here you can check it out what type of billing occurs here. Billing, usually billing is nothing but invoice. When we'll do the invoice, if you buy something we'll do the invoice, but if you are returning something, what is the purpose of creating the invoice documents? Do you have any idea? If it is normal billing process, at that time what will happen for customer, it is debited, and for the company it is credited. But when it comes to returns, it would be reversed. No, not like that. No, not like that. Here we are creating the billing documents because we are returning our goods. We can call it as credit memo request or debit memo request. That means in this case I buy something. That credit memo request and debit memo request we can create with the reference of the actual invoice. We already having one invoice at the time of consignment issue. We are returning our goods based on the what they have issued. So with the reference of the document what we are having at the issue stage, with that reference we are returning our goods. So in this case also we are creating one document. Either it has to be credit memo or debit memo. If it is credit memo, what is difference between credit memo and debit memo? If it is credit memo, that means we are getting the money from the company. If it is debit memo, that means in this case company will not give you anything like return, exchange. If it is exchange, they will not give the amount to you, right? Hello? That is the thing happen here. Here also billing occurs, but this is for returns. What you already bought at the time of issue, you are returning those things. Actually, the thing is, in this consignment issue, from inventory side it is credited, from customer side it is debited. That means here we are generating invoice by we received the goods from the company. At that time stocks has been reduced. In this case, company will get some money. You bought some particular goods. In this case, for customer it is debit, for company it is credit. If it is return, for company it is debit, for customer it is credit. Suppose you have ordered something, you want to return that particular order. At that time they will pay the return money to you, no? Like that only. Simple thing, that thing only. At that time what will happen, if you return something you will get money. You are getting money means you are the customer. For the customer it is crediting, for the company it's a loss, so for them it is debit. Based on the billing document, they will check whether it will go for credit or debit, whether they have to give the money or they will do any exchange, like that. This is about the returns. When it comes to pickup, consignment pickup, in this, that particular customer where in the place where the goods, in the customer's place where the goods has been dumped or manufactured, right? That particular customer can start the consignment pickup. That means once the goods has been returned, that has to comes to the pickup location, right? To that customer location it has to be come. So in this case, that particular customer pick up the goods from the actual customer or end customer. In some cases both will be the same also. Sometimes the particular customer can consume the goods as well, right? If they consume, they'll only return it, and they'll only do the pickup as well. When we do the return delivery in consignment pickup, at that time the stock will be reduced from consignment stock and added back to the unrestricted stock. In this case, here if you see, fill up stage, unrestricted to consignment. Because what we are doing here, we are putting and filling the stocks at customer's location. At that time we are taking the stocks from company to the particular location, particular customer's location, so we can call it as consignment stocks. And in this issue time, we are issuing our consignment stocks to the particular customer, like that particular customer can consume the goods or they can sell the goods. Here we are having consignment stocks. When it comes to return, here stock has been reduced from customer's location. In returns point of view, we are adding the stock back. In this fill up, the stock has been added, the particular consignment stock converted to restricted stock. we started this process from unrestricted. We ended this process with unrestricted only. That means there is no effect for company, for a customer as well. If it comes to return, it will not affect anything. They'll get the goods back to their company or back to the particular customer location. If it's sold, they'll get profit. Got it out. Here for this pickup, we are having the document type as CP. If it is item category, then it is KAM. If it is scheduling line, then it is F1. Movement type is $632. If you see here, to remember easily, if it is consignment fill up, CF is a type. If it is issue, CI. For this, the document type is CL. To remember easily, if it is consignment return, it is CONR. If it is pickup, CP. These are the document types. When it comes to item category, for consignment fill up, KBM. If it is consignment issue, it is KEM. If it is returns, then it is KRM. Return KR. If it is fill up, KBM. We have to remember, there is no shortcut or any remembrance for this thing. If it is pick up, then it is KM. Movement types are important. In the interview purpose, I will ask you. 634 movement type is used for what? In which purpose this movement type can be used? Like that. They will ask. In this case, no need of any accounting documents and billing documents, because just a company taking the ownership. If you see this fill up and pick up, these two things, ownership is with the company. This issue and returns, the ownership is with the particular customer only. And for these two things, billing documents have been submitted. For fill up and for pick up, there is no need of accounting documents, because CP is not relevant for invoice. Just the stocks are adding from consignment stock to unrestricted stock. That means the particular customer returning what we have filled at the time of consignment fill up, they are returning that stocks to the company at the time of pickup. And in this case, there is no need of invoice. To explain you clearly in one point, suppose I am having one company. Okay, I'll name it as some pharma company, and I am also having some vendor. Suppose we can Medplace or Apollo we can consider. From company point of view, I am having some restricted stock. I'll transfer from pharma company to that any vendor. I'll transfer my unrestricted stock to that particular vendor location, vendor or customer in this thing. At that time, stock. Okay. Okay. What is that? Are you sharing? Mm, not it. Yeah, no, it is okay. Something upgrade. Huh. Upgrade screen I have seen. No. Why? It will work now if it is remote desktop connection as well. I cannot able to see your screen. Let me stop the recording first, then we can discuss. Or you can share the screenshot of that error to me.